We all know Batman strikes fear into the hearts of criminals. He's the master of the night, a human at the peak of physical and mental perfection. But what happens when he faces something beyond fear, something supernatural? Today, we're diving into a battle of epic proportions. The Dark Knight versus the Spirit of Vengeance. Batman versus Ghost Rider. This isn't just about who's stronger or faster. This is a clash of ideologies, a battle between moral justice and divine retribution. Batman scares criminals, but Ghost Rider punishes souls. Let's break down our fighters. On one side, we have Bruce Wayne, Batman, a genius tactician with billions of dollars, funding an arsenal of cutting-edge gadgets. His suit can withstand explosions, bullets, and extreme temperatures. He's mastered over 100 martial arts and is an expert in stealth and psychological warfare. Batman's greatest weapon is his mind. He prepares for every contingency, analyzing his opponent's weaknesses to exploit them. He's faced gods and monsters before, but always with a plan. On the other side, we have the Ghost Rider. It could be Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, or Robbie Reyes, but the power is the same. A human bonded to a spirit of vengeance. This isn't a man in a suit. It's a demonic entity with supernatural strength, speed, and durability far beyond human limits. Ghost Rider can regenerate from almost any injury, conjure Hellfire that burns the soul, and wield an enchanted chain that obeys his every command. And let's not forget his ultimate weapon, the Penance Stare. One look into his eyes, and you are forced to experience all the pain you have ever inflicted on others. So the bell rings. The fight begins in the dark, rain-slicked streets of Gotham. This is Batman's home turf. He'd use the shadows, hit-and-run tactics, and try to understand what he's up against. He'd throw explosive batarangs, use his grapnel gun to create distance, and maybe even call in the Batmobile for some heavy artillery. Against a normal foe, this will be overwhelming. But Ghost Rider isn't normal. The explosions would barely faze him. The Batmobile? He could melt it with a wave of his hand or just rip it apart. Batman would quickly realize physical attacks are useless. This is where his intellect comes into play. He analyzed the Hellfire, the chain, the transformation. He deduced that he isn't fighting the man, but the demon. His goal would shift from incapacitating Ghost Rider to finding a way to separate the spirit from its human host. He might try to find a weakness. Is it holy water? Ancient artifacts? Maybe a specific incantation? Batman's resources are vast. He could potentially access something from his own collection or contact someone like Zatanna or John Constantine for mystical backup. But Ghost Rider is relentless. He's a hunter. He wouldn't just stand there and let Batman strategize. He'd be on the attack, his flaming motorcycle roaring through Gotham, leaving a trail of destruction. Batman can dodge, but for how long? Eventually, Ghost Rider will get close. He'll grab Batman with his chain, pulling him in for the final move. And this is the moment the entire fight hinges on. The Penance Stare. Could Batman survive it? This is the ultimate question. The Penance Stare forces the victim to feel the pain of their innocent victims. But Ghost Rider's power is meant to punish the guilty. Who are Batman's victims? The criminals he's put in the hospital? You could argue that was justice. But what about the deeper pain? The pain he feels for his parents' deaths? The guilt over every Robin he's put in danger? The suffering he feels he's caused by proxy? The stare might not work in the traditional sense. Instead, it could plunge Bruce into a psychological nightmare, forcing him to relive every ounce of trauma and guilt he carries. It might not destroy his soul, but it could break his mind. However, there's another possibility. Batman's will is legendary. He has resisted mind control from some of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. His entire life is built on channeling his pain into a mission. Could he withstand the Penance Stare through sheer force of will? Maybe. He might see all the pain and accept it, because it's the fuel that drives him to be Batman. So who wins? If Batman can find a mystical or scientific way to banish the spirit of vengeance before Ghost Rider closes in, he could claim a victory by separating the spirit from the host. It's a long shot, but if anyone can pull it off, it's Batman. But if the fight comes down to a direct confrontation, it's hard to see Batman winning. Ghost Rider is simply too powerful, too durable, and too supernatural. One solid connection with the Penance Stare would likely neutralize the Dark Knight, even if it doesn't destroy him completely. Ultimately, my money is on Ghost Rider. Batman is the master of fighting criminals, but Ghost Rider is a force of nature. It's a battle of preparation versus punishment, and in this case, Hellfire burns brighter than fear. What do you think? Could Batman find a way to win? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this battle breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more epic comic book showdowns. Thanks for watching.